I must have zoned out.
After a while, you don't even realize
We're gonna have a hot conversation. What it do, everybody? It's your boy Big Dozy, man. And it's Carolina Street Waves. I'm here with your boy Todd Nitty, man. 704.
We
Well,
got a lot to talk about today, man.
about to get into it.
So tell me where you from, Tiny. Let the people know where you from.
Straight out of Salisbury, bro. Nothing but the 704. The city wild, but shit, it goes down. That's how I go.
I've heard it. Wow. So what's the difference? I heard about Spencer too as well. Could you let the people know the difference between like Spencer and Salisbury? Is it one thing or is it like a difference?
East Spencer, Salisbury, granted, it's all considered one city, but the hood is the East. You know what I mean?
Is
East
that the area
Spencer,
you kind of grew up in the East?
yeah, I come straight out of East Spencer, bro.
So what's the difference between like the hoods in East Spencer? You know what I'm saying? You know, people can be the same in the same city, but you know what I'm saying? It's different in the hoods.
Man,
Like, is it a certain way that y'all dress, a certain way that y'all talk? Like, what's the difference between the east side and the west side of the city?
the East Side, don't get caught slipping down there. You know what I mean? Like straight up, like, but shit, all hoods about the same. You know what I mean? But you got to know people down there. If you ain't from around the way, I don't advise you to go down there messing around too much.
So you got a lot of family from there, like you were born there, or did you
Born and
move there?
raised. Born and raised.
Born and raised. You said it proudly too. Born and raised. You said it real proud. So I see you love your city. Like, so how is the music scene more so in Salisbury? Is it a lot of artists? There a lot of big artists come out there? Is a lot of celebrity based people come out there? Or is it a small city?
It's a small city. I mean, we have a few celebrities that, you know what I mean, but they's mostly sports. They really ain't that big on the music thing. We had a couple make a couple waves, you know what I mean? RP my man Buddha man.
Right.
But
RP.
yeah, some niggas making some noise around there. It's so small it really don't nobody get out. Don't nobody get to hear what's coming out of the hood, coming out of the berry. So it's a lot to shake around down there.
So like
There's some very talented people down there.
with Salisbury being so close to kind of Charlotte, do you feel that they little brother each other, big brother each other, or do you feel that it's like the own identity within the cities? Like everybody know if you from Salisbury, they know you from the Berry. From Charlotte, they know you from Charlotte. Or do you feel like they kind of blend within the two?
Nah, if you from Salisbury, you know you from Salisbury. And if you from Charlotte, you know you from Charlotte. But because we so small, Charlotte pretty much get all the recognition for North Carolina.
Okay.
So in order to know anything about Salisbury, you really gonna have to come to Salisbury, unless you just get lucky and eventually deal with people from other cities: Charlotte, Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham. But outside of that, don't not really come to the Berry unless we bring it to the Berry.
Mm. Well, and you ain't lying though, because I kind of spent a little time down in Salisbury, you know what I'm saying? Dibbling dabbling, dibbling dabbling. We ain't gonna talk about that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, so you're here really for a reason, because you do music. And I know
Love
you've been
music.
doing music for a long time as well. Do you see that it's a growth from the people making music now from within Salisbury, or do you feel like it's stuck?
No, it's a lot of growth. It's a lot of growth compared to where it was so many years ago. You got more people getting into it now, and they really starting to feel their swag and feel themselves with it. It's just gonna take for that one person just to goddamn come out the city, and then you're gonna have a lot of people coming out of the Berry with some hot music, bro. Like it's a lot of hot music around my city. Just don't get the recognition or the exposure for it.
That's a fact. I know from being younger, listening to some of your music, actually growing up, that you was a part of a group called Team Money Scheme.
All day long.
So when it came to Team Money Scheme, who was like the originators or the founders of Team Money Scheme?
Well, my brother, Big Nick, love you, bro, R.I.P., he started the Team Money Scheme. But when he passed, the whole Team Money Scheme, they made me the cap. They wanted me to run the show. So, and I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm always going to be that hard hitter.
That's a
I'm
fact.
going to give you what you want, especially when it comes to the music.
So, okay, you as now being the captain, putting in a lot of work, do you feel like you need to rebuild your army by bringing in new soldiers? Are you willing to step back and more so not be captain no more, kind of be the general now, as we would say, and lead your army to win the war that y'all
Of
battling on?
course,
Would
of
you
course.
would you get new soldiers? Are you looking for new artists, new talent to bring upon? And if so, what would that talent need to do to kind of convince you to, really invest
When it
into
comes to new talent, I embrace all new talent because everybody's style is different. He might not like his style. I might love it. I might not like his style, but somebody else might love it. So I don't disregard anybody's style. Yeah, if you love to make the music and you really dedicated with it and can bring some hot music, I don't mind taking on anybody. That's just me. Because you're only strong as the people that you bring with you.
Mm.
You can do a lot by yourself, but if you got a team, a strong team with you, take over anything.
Do you feel that you need a team in this industry, or can you do it alone? And how does that pass differ? Doing it with a team and doing it by yourself as well.
I could do it with a team, but I also got the confidence in myself, feel like I could do it by myself.
Mm. That's that Libra.
All day.
Libras, we like to do it
Yeah, I
all.
mean, and that's just because I'm my own worst critic, but
Mm.
I'm gonna make you work hard to be better than me.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to put in the work ethic with the bars, the delivery, everything gonna have to be on point. I mean, because if I just say for instance, I get on the track with you,
Right.
I'm gonna give you 150% all the way
Fact.
raw. Whereas I'm gonna try to be better than you on your song.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Now you know what I'm saying, because I'm nasty with it. Big Doja go crazy. You feel me?
All day.
But I want to reiterate something that you said. You said that Nick passed and made you the captain. Do you mind speaking on how Nick passed?
My brother had cancer.
Mm.
And when he died, I quit doing music for a long time, like 5, 6 years. I just didn't deal with no music at all until Daddy brought you to me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what put it back in me to see you go do what you do and see you get better over the years. Shit, I just once I started working with you and sharpening up with you, shit, I just never stopped. I write every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't record every day, but I
That's
write.
that's something I can say I respect for, because the art of writing now is kind of gone. Everybody freestyles or coming off the top, as they would say. You feel what I'm saying? They don't really, I don't know, they don't embrace the penmanship. You know what I'm saying? Being sharp with the sword. You know what I'm saying? Because then you even better as you freestyle if you can pen something down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
coming from a real place, and you can criticize and critique it and make it even better than just saying it because
Anybody
it's
can spit off the top of the head,
right. That's a fact.
but everybody can't spit good off the top of the head.
That's a major. I mean, so hearing the music that's kind of being pushed to the forefront right now, do you still feel that the style that you have is accepted more so among the masses of people who listening to music, or do you feel like
It's like it's about a 50-50 chance. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people my age call it bubblegum rap,
right?
but I'm really into bars. Like if you got bars, I'll listen to you. If you don't got bars, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you all the way around. I'm not gonna play with it because I take my bars serious.
That's a fact. I see how big your eyes got when you see that. I take them serious.
Like I do. I take it serious. Like
Debo music. Ain't nothing wrong with this. So you taking it serious. One thing I can say on seeing you come to a couple shows and you having the support system that you have, it's like I'm like, man, this man is he has the talent, he has the support system, but is he letting the drive get away from him? More so saying like, why we ain't got a Nitty album yet? Yeah, I'm on your head.
nigga work a lot, but
Yeah, it is.
yeah, man, work a lot, but Nitty album coming, bro.
Well, at least an EP. Can we get an EP, 4-song, 5-song EP, 2-3 videos? You know, because
I mean,
I
got a couple.
I know how it is.
I got a couple up on YouTube. Just look up Ty Nitty 704. You see Beautiful Life up there. High Conversations 1 and 3. Whole niggas. Henny and Duce. It's a couple up there. Just go out there and check it out. But there's more coming. Believe that.
So I guess we just need to see you promote more. You know what I'm saying? Really like give it the all that you can give, because you being a dope artist and what it's like being microwave now. You know, we come from out the trunk. You know, well, you at least come from out the trunk. I'm the last generation of that. So artists now can make a song today and it be out tomorrow, and people just take to it, and it could be not even like art. You know,
Yeah.
excuse me if I'm in and out with this, but you know, me and Unc got a real conversation we gotta have. You know what I'm saying? This deep right here. So it's not pure art to where it's like they took their time and was like, okay, I'm gonna get this to the world and they gonna feel it. It's like I'm high, I'm drunk, I'm about to make a song
And
you know,
put that shit out.
you know what I'm saying? So
And give or take if it blow. I'm not going to, if I put something out, I'll make sure it's right. I'm not going to play with it. Like for a long time, I just bullshitted around. I just did it for fun. I still do it for fun. That's how I release my stress.
right.
But when I had that motorcycle wreck and couldn't do nothing, that's what really got me really back focused on it. Because I couldn't do nothing but sit in the chair and write. It took me a whole year and a half before I was even to stand up to even record anything.
Hey, so how did the motorcycle, like, how did it happen? Like, how long ago was it when it happened?
3 years ago.
Mm.
I only been walking good for maybe a year and a half. But first chance I got, the first song I recorded after my motorcycle wreck was Beautiful Life. Shit, I was standing in the studio on crutches.
Mm.
And from that, every chance I get, I hit the studio now with something.
You feel like you can get your emotions out through your music?
Yeah, that's the way I lash out. Instead of lashing out on people, I put it on the book, put it in the booth. Like I said, if I'm gonna get in the booth and bring you something, I'm bringing you all of me, 100%, 150%. I'm give it to you.
If I could ask you this, so when was like the first time that you kind of knew that like music is something that I'm gonna do forever?
To be honest, I never really thought about doing it forever.
Mm.
I just do it to.
What makes you content with music? Then that's a good subject to touch on. As an independent artist, like what makes you content and know that like when you pass away, like okay, I really gave my all to a craft that I really love. You know, do you have to have those plaques? Do you have to have those big shows to kind of be make sure that you're
No,
gratification, as they would say?
no, I don't need that. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't need it.
Mm.
I do the music for me, and I feel my music. Yeah, anybody else feel it? Appreciate the love, but it's my favorite hobby, and I'm gonna do what I do with it because that's just something I love to do,
Right.
regardless of whether it take me somewhere or not. I just love to do it, and I'm gonna do it until I'm in the dirt, pretty much. I can't.
That's that real passion that you got to have behind that music.
Yeah, like it ain't about the exposure or the money or any of that shit for me. I just love to do music. It's in my heart.
So that's what fuels you to make music is the love for music.
Yeah, it's just the love for the music. That's what keep me going to the studio. That's what keep me writing.
And I know you got a daughter, you know. Do you want her to do music? Like, have you ever thought about like seeing her do bars? You know, females is hard right now, my brother.
I know it, and I try to talk my daughter into doing it, but
Mm.
that's not what she want to do. Even though she can't do it, like she surprised me and came up with songs and bars that she done wrote and spit, and I look at her like, "Why don't you go to the studio?" I don't want to do that, Daddy. That's your dream. That's not my dream. That's what she tell me. So I let her follow her path. Like shit, I don't make her do nothing she don't want to do. She grown too, so
Yeah.
I can't. You know what I mean?
It be fire one day. Remy, I got you. We gonna make you a little song.
Yeah, that's my
we gonna
baby.
do it for Uncle Ty's birthday one
Miss
day. You know what I'm
Remy.
saying? We gonna go crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? we do it
Yeah,
like
she can do it. She just don't. I don't think she like the limelight, or either she just it makes her nervous. But she can do it.
Now, okay, I want to ask you this. I seen you come to certain shows with like 10 people. Then sometimes you'll come 20 deep. You know what I'm saying? You can do numbers. You feel what I'm saying? Me as a promoter, you know, still doing a little artist thing, y'all. You feel me? Right? You know, but as a promoter, ticket pool is a lot. It means a lot for a promoter. How people want to book you on and on. Do you feel that if you had like 60 to 90 days that you will be able to do a show on your own with 50 to 100 people?
Yeah, all day.
I say that to say this. A lot of artists who looking at this don't feel that they can do it on their own. You can curate your own situation to make it bigger to where those in bigger situation is going to recognize what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You only let's say if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to leave the room. You know what I'm saying? So people who doing better than you, they're gonna always try to pull you up to put you in a better situation. Feel me? So I say that to say this, like, have you ever thought about putting your own tour together?
I thought about it,
It's just
but it's a lot of work. But stuff like that, that's when you really need to have a strong team with you. That's really gonna push and go behind you. Can't have no half-ass people because they gonna give you half-ass work, half-ass commitment. We gonna do this shit. We gonna do this shit.
It's a fact. Tell me a time where it was like you really had to push through to keep going to even want to make music. I know you said you lost Nick. I know on the motorcycle wreck as well. Name me one more time that was like, all right, man, I know I'm going through a lot, Lord, but I'm still gonna write this song today. What's one good time?
Going through a bunch of legal issues, man. I'm a good nigga, but I'm from the streets all day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that had their run-ins with them. That fuels me because I could literally make up a song about anything. Walk down the street and see a street sign and give you some bars with it. Like it's that deep with me with it. The music will always be there for me. It's in my heart. It run through my veins. I'm gonna give you all of me every time, whether it's in the booth, in the cipher, or just out freestyle on the streets of the block with my niggas. I'm gonna give you all of me.
Mm-hmm. So okay, pushing through. You saying the legal issues? I know the police they be heavy in Salisbury streets. Do you feel like they
That shit,
police under police? Because I mean, staying there,
shit like Copland.
staying there for years is. I see that sometimes it be a lot of selective policing. I feel like they kind of secure the situations that we're not in. If you would catch my drift.
I got
I don't want no beef with none of y'all. Don't fuck with me when I come to the city. That's all I was saying. I don't want no damn beef, man. You know
Nah,
what
we
I'm
don't want
saying?
no problems, man. But shit. Man, police gonna do what they do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they got a job to do. But sometimes they take the job to extreme. They're just like fucking with people. I mean, but that's any city you go to. You're gonna have your asshole cops that just like fucking with people.
Well, let me ask you this: it's a bad nostalgia for black people to be cops. How do you feel about an African American cop? Do you feel that as a community we need to accept them more, or do you feel that they on the wrong side of justice? Do you feel like they need to be more so on the political side, like how we had Black Panthers back in the day, and kind of do that, you know what I'm saying, and to protect our communities? Or you feel like we need to kind of accept those and kind of more so have a level ground of understanding between the African American officers and the community?
That really depends on the officer. Like, cause I know some good cops. I know some good black cops. I know some good white cops.
Right.
I know some bad black cops. I know some bad white cops.
Right.
It all depends on the officer. Like some officers, cool in the hood. Like they come through, check on you. As long as you ain't doing nothing crazy, they ain't even fucking with you. As long as you keeping everything straight, they good. But when you shit get out of hand, they gotta do their job.
They got to do their job.
Then you got some people, some of them that just, even if you ain't doing nothing crazy, they gonna come over there and fuck with you anyway, just cause you're doing something.
Right.
But they don't know what's going on. They might feel threatened by it or whatever. Some people use the badge as authority, power. But without the badge, you're still a person just like me.
Still a person just like me. You ain't never lying about that one. Feel me? So now I want to ask you a very, very important question, and I want you to give me the honest, the God truth.
We take a drink on it.
Me too. You know, it was a little dry, man. High conversation. Carolina street waves.
Already.
Did Diddy do it?
Hmm?
Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he have baby oil, drugged up baby oil? Was you rub it on yourself and get high off ecstasy? You feel what I'm saying? Did he do? This is my thing. I have no. I believe some shaky stuff was going on. Some shaky stuff was going on. But Diddy had enough money to have an island. He could have paid for the women. Feel me? He ain't need to be. Shorty said Jennifer Lopez was putting glass and stuff inside of her. Jennifer Lopez, that's Jenny from the block. You know who that is? Do you know who that is? That's Jenny from the. But I do believe Diddy was on some weird stuff because he talked about some get rid of all the pizza boxes. You still eating old pizza, nigga? You don't even look like no nigga eat pizza. You don't even eat pizza. So I'm just saying, do you think that they said this one thing, they said, okay, if you got one person in the industry who did it, how many other people in high positions you think actually be doing this situation? Because he's having parties. So you have to understand this. That means it's more than one person there. I mean, it's a group and a slew of people who probably most likely have a lot of money.
I'm gonna break it down to you in layman's terms for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what type of level Diddy was on.
Right.
I can't go to one of the. You feel what I'm saying? My money ain't long enough for one.
Right.
And for two, I'm not on that celebrity type status.
That's a fact.
So if he was doing it, not saying that he did, but
facts.
It was other celebrities there to do it with him.
You're
not gonna have. He can't have a party by himself.
This would kill me though. I mean, and I'm not against it. I believe, matter of fact, I want justice for the women. Any woman that he did wrong, justice for the women. I'm just asking from the other side about did it really do it? Because they say he was sniffing pink cocaine. I didn't even know pink cocaine could be pink. This is that's what got me. It got my mom so crazy. But this was wild to me as I was listening to one of these ladies' stories, in which I don't not making light of her situation. I'm just picking out certain things. She said Bill Cosby was standing beside Diddy and he asked on the young lady's private parts. Bill Cosby and P. Diddy partying together? That blew my mind. Why is Bill Cosby at the party with P. Diddy? This nigga's old, bro.
You trying to give him that pudding pop.
That's crazy, bro.
You trying to give him the pudding pop. But in the same instance,
you can't really think it ain't
I can't
too far fetched.
I can't because
he got some discrepancy.
Half the women, all the women that was there at the party, they knew they was going to the party.
That's what
they knew they was going. Free will. You ain't have to go to Diddy party. You wanted to go to Diddy party.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. That's a major fact, though. You know, people be like, I'm going to Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? Like, P. Diddy got a lot of money. He's a billionaire. But, excuse me, I'm just making light of the situation because we know you guilty, nigga. Nigga, you're guilty. We know you did it. Now, I don't know about the baby oil ecstasy and shit. Man, in fact, I'm going to shut up because he did blow up old buddy car. Who is it?
I don't know.
But how you Cassie side nigga at the time? He blew the nigga car up. That's gangster. P. Diddy a real gangster. I'm blowing up cars. I'm selling pink cocaine. I got Young Miami.
Don't forget, just because that nigga got all that money, nigga still from New York. It one of the grimiest cities in the goddamn country.
Did you hear that P. Diddy sons was trying to jump Ray J?
Jump him to do what?
They was trying to fight Ray J. They was,
who knows? I mean, Ray J been out here for a minute too. Ray J always been on some wild shit.
Ray J from the streets. I would not play with that man.
Yeah, but even when Ray J first came out, you know, Ray J had a sex tape too.
Okay, about his sex tape, he said, Kim K and them, they set that shit up. You think that shit was a coerced deal?
I don't tell him with the way shit.
He said they shot that shit twice. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said they shot it twice. And Paris Hilton come out with her little sex tape. That shit was what we need some. I want to see a Keke Palmer sex tape. Get the bull. Oh yeah. A Kyla Pratt sex tape. What? Keke Palmer? Kyla Pratt? Oh Lord. Boy, they just could break the whole internet.
I mean,
Lord have mercy.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them out there got sex tape. They just ain't exposing them shit yet.
Nah, they just ain't gonna come out with them yet, man. You got
shit, man. What people do in their private life, that's what they do, bro. Like,
that's the thing too.
It all depends on what level you on with your status.
What people do in their private life, I like the way that you said that. But it's just us as fans of people, we want to be consumed into the artist life and consumed into the celebrity life, consumed into what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Till we like, we gotta know. If she want to get freaky, when I seen Fantasia getting nasty, I did not judge her. I clicked like, I shared and comment. And I made sure that tape went as far as it could go. Because I love Fantasia. You understand me? I hope we ain't going to be canceled for this first episode, man. It's Carolina Streetways, man.
Yeah, man. She a Carolina original.
She is, and she's beautiful.
But you got to realize, shit, by her being a Carolina original, is motherfuckers that knew her ass before she got to be Fantasia.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
And she what, from High Point?
Yes, she is from High Point. Matter of fact, Fantasia, hopefully you don't see the bad part because I love you. You beautiful. You're a queen.
No doubt.
But a long time ago, she used to perform at this club called the Funny Bone. Feel what I'm saying? And then after she did the Funny Bone performance, she went to Apollo right after that and won Apollo. Feel me? And went from Apollo to American Idol. You feel me? So she really trying to like push through and really grind it to the position she in. She
put herself in the right positions to be seen and get exposure.
Super legendary. She's a legend. I ain't even gonna lie. Her, Anthony Hamilton. Who was Carolina legend? He's a P.D. Pablo. Who was the baby?
Jodeci, the baby.
Jodeci. Yeah, Jodeci is fire. They fire. You know, they kin to Fantasia and Rico Barrino.
Yeah,
They cousins.
but in the same instance, shit, my cousin down there in Charlotte went to school with him before they was Jodeci. You know what I
They
mean?
used to have this.
Like,
Do you remember Rose?
who? Roll two.
Rose from the block.
Don't know her.
You don't know crackhead Rose who used to clean the houses and stuff?
From the Salisbury?
I was just testing them out. Yeah, I was just testing them out. But nah, it was a older woman named Rose. She was a J on the block or whatever, but she used to sing. She used to always say, "So like, yeah, Jodeci, that's my family. That's my family." That's before I knew that was from Carolina. You feel me? So Rose, but actually, she got clean. Another guy too that she was talking to, he got clean as well. So they living a better life now. You feel me? So she was
respect,
so
respect.
shout out to Rose, you know what I'm saying, and all your future endeavors and what you got going on. But yeah, that's about that's what we said. The baby, Jodeci, Anthony Hamilton, Fantasia. Do we put Rico Barrino in there? As a legend? We put him in
I ain't
there
gonna say as a
star, but do we put him in as a legend?
That's Fantasia's brother, right?
That's her brother.
My personal opinion,
Mm-hmm.
he got fame off his sister.
I think he pretty good though.
He good, but his sister broke the goddamn.
Then she go stick.
His sister broke the door down for him to be able to step through it.
That's a fact. But do you fault anybody for that?
Nah.
Right.
If you blow, I hope you kick the door down so my fat ass can walk through. Yeah, in there. You feel me? But it's up to me to make my own wave when I get there.
That's a fact.
I can't always ride the coattails.
See, now what I'm gonna do with you two, Lost in Music Festival coming really big. Really, I ain't even gonna say who I'm trying to get, you feel me? Because they super big names and I don't want to say a name, it'll be a different name and it's somebody else, you feel me? But just know they're gonna be a celebrity, A-list celebrity. But I want to put you on like bigger shows to where you selling 25, 30 tickets, you feel what I'm saying? And you getting those residuals, you feel me? Because I feel like you could be a ticket pool of at least 40 to 50 people, you feel what I'm saying? Then if you're doing that 10 times, you feel what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. You do that 10 times and you charge each 50 people $20. You feel what I'm saying? That's 10,000 off a small independent tour. I know to like major people that's no money, but to somebody who's still coming out the mud and use it as a hobby more so than a main source of income. Extra $10,000 is pretty good. I don't know what times y'all living in, but it's rough out this month. Better make sure you get into it now. A millionaire has 6 sources of income to be able to be a millionaire, not just one. Got to keep them joints going. You feel what I'm saying? So
you gotta have them 6 sources. That mean if you got 6 sources of income, you really get money all the way around the clock.
Nah, that's a fact. It ain't no time to be going to sleep, man.
Nah, you can get money while you sleep. You just gotta know how to do it.
No, shit. You ain't lying. That Bitcoin shit been going the fuck out.
Oh, you gotta know how to do it, man. It's about that bread. Even if you own your own company and you got people working for you, you making money while you sitting at the crib.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And if you sitting at the crib and you got the company going and people working for you, you making money that way. Now you got the stock market, you sitting at the crib and you watching that. You got a studio, you charge them up to come for that. That's 3 right there. And you just sitting at the crib.
Yeah.
You gotta have the drive to do it. If you ain't got the drive to do it, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and just think you're gonna manifest and not actually put no action in as well. Cause I know me personally, going state to state and putting my name down and trying to connect with certain people, you feel me? I always come back and grab family or grab close friends who I feel like is doing what I'm doing, or even people who doing things that I'm doing at a higher level. I try to come back and connect with them. You feel what I'm saying? Making connections, and then I don't just ask for a favor. How much? Is it You know what I'm saying? Because if you spend money with people, they're gonna remember you. But if you ask for a favor, they're gonna forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't be asking for favors and thinking you're gonna make it to the next level. But if you spend
You got
money,
to put in that work,
you
bro.
feel me, and you build that rapport with a person, after you build that rapport, then they're gonna know that you're a good business. How do I know if you're a good business if I don't conduct business with you? After I
Exactly.
get the business done with you, I'm like, okay, boom, I can assess the situation and know if you're good or bad business. Some people, they say people grow either together.
Or separate.
You feel what I'm saying? So either we can go up together or we can, and hopefully your trajectory is still gonna go that way. But I'm going up, baby. I'm going up. We ain't
To the
going,
top.
man.
I've been at the bottom too long.
Okay, he ain't one.
I've been at the bottom.
So seeing the scene now with the podcast, obviously that we on Carolina Street Waves, you feel what I'm saying? High conversations
What up?
with Todd Nitty. Seeing with the podcast and things of that nature, do you feel that you need to have a big social media presence to kind of survive in the music game, or do you feel like you need to have just enough? Because you have like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, so on and so forth. Do you feel like you need all of those platforms, or do you just feel like you need some of those platforms?
The way the game is now, it's best to have all those platforms for the simple fact that's what everybody pay attention to.
That's a fact. I gotta get my TikTok game together. I'll be
Me too. I ain't gonna start. I be slacking on mine, but Captain Nitty 704, it's out there.
yeah.
I mean,
I gotta get it right. I took mine down, bring it back up. Okay.
But you got to have all those platforms if you want to get the exposure that you're gonna need, because you never know. Somebody might see you on Instagram and might not see you on TikTok.
That's a fact.
Somebody might see you on Facebook and might not see you on Instagram or TikTok.
That's a fact.
Or Twitter or YouTube. You got to idolize all your weapons. That's like having a bunch of guns and you only got bullets for one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to idolize all your weapons.
You ain't lying though. Nah, I definitely felt that one.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are all your guns. But if you only put it on Facebook, you're only loading up one gun.
Nah, I respect that. I definitely can feel what you're saying about that, utilizing everything you have to kind of make yourself bigger. I feel the same way. I mean, I'm trying to get more prone to the TikTok and all that. I'm on Snapchat, though. I'm on Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat another one.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely is. I feel like it helps you reach the masses. I like to target promote, you know what I'm saying, with Instagram too as well. But, certain things that kind of cap you out too, like how many friends you can have or how many people is really interacting with, you know what I'm saying, your content. So that's why you do need those different platforms to kind of keep the content going and keep things swirling too as well.
Another thing that'll help push you too, working with other people.
How do you feel about doing features?
I don't mind doing a feature. I love to do a feature.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because I want to try to make your song mine.
You sound like my boy Jay Red, man. Shout out to them Houston boys down there in Texas, man. My boy Jay Red, man. Shout out my boy, man. Shout out on Gary, man. Shout out to the Turkey Leg Hut, man. You already know. Much love to y'all. And my boy on mine.
Houston is love, bro.
Texas, Dallas, you feel me? Shout out to all you guys, you feel me? But yeah. He definitely sound like my boy Jay Red. He always say he want to get on the record and just take somebody's style and do the song better than them. Ain't nothing wrong with
That's
it.
my shit too. I love to do it.
It makes the artist push their pen, because I like one person I could say I'm very, very super proud of right now. That's a big name in the industry is Glorilla.
Yes.
The album is fire. Kendrick, you know your album fire already, man. You do your thing. But looking at an artist develop to what they are, because as artists ourselves, we listen to the music different. We don't just listen to it for the song. We break the bars down. Why is the bridge like this? You feel me? Why is they, or how they're attacking the song? Are they talking to somebody, or are they talking about themselves? You know what I'm saying? What experience am I getting from this? And she's been penning the fuck out of every song. If you really listen to every song, she's penning it.
I'm gonna take you back. You remember a couple of years ago, we was trying to do something called lyrical breakdown. You remember that?
Okay.
But we took people's bars to break them down
Right.
on purpose to see exactly what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't got bars you can break down.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, yeah, because, but the thing is now too, right now, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can say, I say you make music, definitely get stoner music. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely
Oh
get
yeah.
stoner music that you can really listen
Shout
to
out
while
to
you,
my
you know what I'm saying, doing
smokers.
what you're
Shout
doing.
out to my smokers.
But too though, if you're gonna make a club record, you gotta dumb it down.
Oh no doubt.
You
You
gotta
gotta
dumb it down.
you gotta be versatile.
Reason being too though, when you in the club, I'm not in the club to listen to the lyrics. I want to hear the hook and the beat. I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to hear. So you gotta dumb it down to where people can chant back those lyrics back. That's a cheat code for you writers. You feel me? So they can chant back those lyrics to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say a real song shouldn't have over 60 words. Feel me? That's the crazy thing. I know, right? I know you like what
That's
the fuck? Because
crazy.
we come from three.
I mean, because
People
you can write
verses.
you can write 16 bars and have more than 60 words.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like if you really listen to songs now, it's a repetitive because people are, you know what I'm saying, inebriated while they're in the club listening to it.
You know what
Or
also they
people
did?
don't want to think as hard about the bar.
You know what else they did? They took it from making a verse from being 16 bars to 8.
That's a fact. They took it from having 3 holes. You had to have three. You had to have that first one, the second one, and the third. That's what I feel like. Bro, I don't know. Then I kind of killed a little bit of lyricism because it pushed you. Because the first one you going crazy. Second one I'm gonna eat too, but this third one I'm about to go stupid crazy. So it pushed your pen to make yourself better than what you were last. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Don Tripp, yo. Like
Oh.
that's why I deal with that dude.
What
bro.
he said? What he say?
Don Tripp gonna give it to you straight raw, no player, no games.
He said I asked Captain Hook if he can use the second hand. What? Come on now. Come on now.
Don Tripp like that.
Don Tripp is definitely somebody. So you could be like a Don Tripp, somebody who slept on but still get slight recognition. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's definitely better than a lot of artists that's out.
But listening to him, he give you the real him. He don't hold no punches or nothing. He don't. And he give you bars. You gotta listen to him. He give you bars. Like some of the stuff he said, I'm like, I had to go back and listen to him. Like, did he really just say that? And I had to think about what he said and how he said, bro. I'm tripping like that.
He is.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I like bars. Anybody's gonna give you bars, I listen to it. Mo3, shout out, R.I.P. Dolph, Nipsey, Big Pop. All of them give you bars, regardless of their style.
With the Biggie and Pac situation and how it kind of shifted hip hop with the East Coast, West Coast, and now we see like artists like Lil Durk and Young Thug, you know what I'm saying, facing even Free YNW Melly too. Ain't nobody been talking about Melly, but that man been sitting in that cell and he ain't had no fair trial. So Free YNW Melly, please. I mean, I don't know all the circumstances and situations, but at least give my man a fair trial. You feel me? With all the artists fighting within hip hop and people getting locked up and a lot of people dying, do you feel that for the youth, is it still worth them going after being a rapper? Or should they kind of be a gamer, a podcaster? Or do you feel like it's still something that they should, strive for?
Hip hop will never die.
Mm.
I mean, it all depends on the person. Because music gonna be around for forever. It is. It might change the way it come, but music gonna be here for forever. But I honestly feel like if Pac and Biggie was still living, the rap industry wouldn't be the way it is. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Because Pac and Biggie give you a party song and give you bars and gangster all in the same song. But still have you in that I mean, but and it ain't that no more. But they got the new wave going. It's slowly, I see it slowly trickling back to real bars. But music gonna be here for forever, bro.
I literally had a conversation with somebody say that today. They said they feel that real bars is going to come back. But how can real bars come back if they not pushing real bars to the front? Like, basically what I'm saying is, okay, we got a lot of tours of the trap tours. We don't have no conscious tours. We don't have like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's a fight between J. Cole and Kendrick, to have a Cole, a Kendrick, a JID, you know what I'm saying? A Earth Gang, who else? Flo Milli, Doechii, you know what I'm saying? To have these artists to be able to come together because they actually have a message. Feel me? Then you pop out with an old school Most Def come out and do a little, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you feel me? Come on now, for real.
Like,
Black Thought,
don't
like,
get me wrong. Like, it is some like Black Thought. Oh,
come on now. If they could be, if we could really give that could be to the masses. We don't have a We Are the World.
That right there, like, that would be dope to do a big song like We Are the World with nothing but the best lyricists and rappers in the game.
Right.
That would be dope to have Kendrick, J. Cole, T.I., Mos Def, Black Thought. It's
oh, he put T.I. in there. You trying to put them big words in there too. Well, he go.
I mean, but
you know who you got to put in there? The GOAT of GOATs. Only album I don't fuck with is the last album he dropped.
Who?
Andre 3 Stacks.
Oh yeah, 3 Stacks.
That's like everybody know, if you know Big Doja, it's Big L and Biggie, you know. But Big L,
he's the Big L.
You feel me? The Andre 3 Stacks, man. I feel like his lyricism, his flow was so different. Shit, he was Young Thug before Thug. You feel me? My man would wear the wildest, you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Clothes, but you never question his masculinity. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just that his creativity was so
different.
You feel me? Beyond the times. But that damn jazz album and fucking Wind Chimes, boy, throw it away. Boy, throw it away. I don't know why you did it, but I still all love. Still all love.
I mean, you know, just like a lot of people talk shit about Rick Ross. Rick Ross got bars though.
He do. But I'm gonna keep it gangster too though. Matter of fact, on his new artist, Nino Breeze, I think he's gonna be fired. Y'all gonna hear him. He gonna be fired. I'm trying to get him on the show. But Ross got that Maybach music, the old John. It's like ever since he got in that fight in Canada, we're gonna leave it at that. Ever since he got in that little fight in Canada, and then the debacle with 50 Cent, it's just like, damn, Ross.
But yeah and no. Okay. I mean, cause you know him and Meek Mill dropped that album.
I didn't listen to it,
bro. I ain't gonna stunt. Everything I've heard off of that album was fire.
I believe,
and it dropped right before all that Diddy shit happened, and they said Diddy was banging Meek Mills.
I hate that they doing it to my boy Meek, because he is one of the greatest lyricists. Like, he's up there with lyricism. Meek Mill ain't going for that, man. That Diddy, I'm gonna help you, dog. We're gonna get you out of this situation because the people around you is taking bullets, and we don't like this. You know what I'm saying? We got Mary J taking bullets. We got J-Lo taking bullets. Meek Mills, Rick Ross. Even Justin Bieber. Bieber ain't never hurt nobody. Bieber ain't never hurt nobody. Now he's sitting there crying. They say he like Tevin Campbell. Last night, you feel me? It's gonna get nasty work out here. Feel me? Nasty work. Wrong, Diddy. It's wrong, man. Then they said the Suns was helping out. You know what I'm saying? That shit messed up. My homeboy said, he said, yeah, you know his son helped him. I said, which one? He said, the one that lips look all greasy all the time. I said, the one that look just like, I said, this boy is crazy, man. Real, but I feel like whatever Diddy had going on was very wild, but they did say that it was underground tunnels from Hugh Hefner's house to his house. And a lot of stuff that Bill Cosby was accused of and didn't go to jail for was at his house too. That's one thing I want. We make little light jokes, you feel me? But we are behind all women who've been hurt. You feel me? We stand behind y'all. Know that.
No doubt, no doubt. But I got a question for you.
All right.
Now they talk about these Diddy parties, right? You feel what I'm saying? But could you imagine the parties that Hugh Hefner had?
Woo, baby, dang. Oh, I know that was nice. Then you got to think too. This was Halle Berry was hot. I know she was out there doing some.
But you got to realize Hugh Hefner stayed in the mansion.
Ball. I just want to feel.
He stayed in the mansion with all beautiful women.
Yeah.
What type of parties you think he had? He didn't get exposed to nothing.
I'm gonna ask you this. All right, we're gonna have to wrap it up soon, man. Before we go though, I'm gonna let we're gonna give you bars of flame. Let you do your thing on the one mic, sofa drop, feel me? So I want to ask you this final question.
What's up?
I want you to put your mind in this. Put your mind in this state now. Let me finish the question.
I got you.
Before you answer.
Let me take a drink on it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now, you in Miami. You got the linen outfit on. It's white. It's blowing. You feel me? You see young Miami out there. She like, oh, NITTY, hey, I got a party I want you to go to. And all the celebrities gonna be there. Right?
Yeah.
Then, out of nowhere, Nas see you. It was good, NITTY. This old school, real nigga, all the time. Let's go. You get to the party. For you to stay at the party, you have to have a 3-way with P. Diddy and Young Miami. But Diddy don't touch you. Only thing he asks you to do is look at his eyes and sniff a line. You gotta look him in the eyes. You gotta look P. Diddy in the eyes while you doing Young Miami. And do a line of pink cocaine for $1 million. Would you do it?
Fuck no.
Okay. Take the cocaine to the back.
For one, I don't do cocaine. That right there killed it for me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck no. I ain't got that. Fuck that.
That's crazy though. To be,
I'd rather go to a regular ass pool party in somebody's backyard and turn the fuck up.
Right. That is crazy though. How the situation for you to elevate in certain situations and the hierarchies that you gotta do things you don't want to do. So my message for today is, man, be yourself. Never do nothing that you're uncomfortable doing. We make jokes, we laugh, we pick fun, but in all actuality, music is art. You feel what I'm saying? And never sell your art for less than who you are, and things of that nature. What's your own words for today?
Keep it 100 with yourself, man. Do what you want to do, but if you're gonna do it, give it your all. Don't half-ass it or nothing. Regardless of whether you hustling, working, trying to make music, trying to start your own business, give it your all. Never give up, regardless of the age, bro. And I say that because I know I'm a lot older than a lot of y'all. You won't tell about my appearance, but I am. Be yourself. Go for what you want to go for. Give it your all. Be 100. And if it's meant for you to do it, it'll happen. If not, Shit, find you another one. And go 100% in that too.
No, for real.
Like, for real. Just anything you do, regardless of what it is, just give it your all and don't give up. Because giving up, that's what's going to make you fail. That's what's going to make you fail.
Well, what songs you going to give us? You said 100 bars of flame. Which one you going to rap today, man?
Might as well get your freestyle, bro.
You sure?
Man, listen, man. Just put a beat on.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes now. You want to do hot conversation? You want to?
I can do the hot conversation too. Hot conversations my go-to. Shout out to my stoners like
Live. And we back at it again. So go on and get your Dutchess 1.5s. Your backwoods, your bones, your dabs. You can't forget the weed though. I'm rolling blunts with no hesitation. Getting high, I'm anticipating. But don't be fucking up the rotation. You can join me in this high conversation. Because the weed be the motivation. While I'm out here on the grind and I'm paper chasing. We can do the passing, we can do the facing. And you can join me in this high conversation.
keep an L roll strictly for the ride. I don't like to do shit if a nigga ain't high. Even when I'm getting fly, still puffing on that lie. Can't do that bullshit. I gotta have that Zai. Niggas really wanna try, compete with the best. Hit the shit so hard, it swell up your chest, make your heart stop. Call that cardiac arrest. You start getting warm like it's melting off your flesh. You can test any strands I got, it is the best. Sit down in the session, I win that contest. Rolling blunts up with ease, nigga, no stress. I had your body stuck like I'm trying to take a rest. Man, I really love the cess. The weed be the motivation, sun rock and snowball. Got these fuck niggas hating, them for fucking with you. You know you could do some tasting, and you can join me in this high conversation.
I'm rolling blunts with no hesitation. Getting high, I'm anticipating. But don't be fucking up the rotation. You can join me in this high conversation. Because the weed be the motivation. While I'm out here on the grind and I'm paper chasing. We can do the passing, we can do the facing. And you can join me in this high conversation.
Roll a Dutch to perfection for the slow burn. I'm just trying to get high, my only concern. Niggas get a whip for the bag, make your head turn. Don't ask to hit my shit, you get no turn. Hope you got yearn, cause I be on that FaceTime. I ain't talking iPhone, nigga, I'm about to face mine. Rolling up the best pine, sativa be the best kind. Indica have you stuck, but it helps your body unwind. Eyes on the decline, can't nothing be the high mind. Conversation come up, dissect the fine lines. Help you through hard times, dark days to sunshine. If you never smoke, you should try it at least one time. Any given time, it might help the situation. Take some of the pressure, ease off the frustration. Might make you forget about the problems that you're facing. So come and join me in this high conversation.
I'm rolling blunts with no hesitation. Getting high, I'm anticipating. But don't be fucking up the rotation. You can join me in this high conversation. Because the weed be the motivation. While I'm out here on the grind and I'm paper chasing. We can do the passing, we can do the facing. And you can join me in this high conversation.
That's on YouTube, yo, NITTY 704. So go check me out. Let's believe there's more to come. That's just the start. We just getting started, for real. Straight up. NITTY 704.
Now that shit was fire.
Appreciate you.
How many more tracks you got like that?
Stoner music? I got a lot. I got a lot of real deep bars too. Like
that's your thing. You like more so making like real relatable music, kind of deep. You know what I'm saying?
I just speak my life. Like
boy, sound like a poet. You know what I'm saying? Shakespeare.
I just speak my life. Like I mean, cause
drops pen.
I could give you I can give you money tracks. I can give you hustle tracks. I can give you real life deep tracks. And one of my favorite tracks is "Beautiful Life," and that's just because that's the first track that I wrote and recorded after my motorcycle wreck. Yeah, that was the first one.
Let me hear it. Y'all already know this boy. Big Doja, Carolina street waves, man. Came in Carolina and don't know who got the waves of the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got to come through me. You understand me?
2021, life changing. But you know, you go through things in life, but everything you go through, you must make it. Look at it. Wait. Cause it's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Them niggas not doing it right, so I'ma stunt and show you how to live a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Them niggas not doing it right, so I'ma stunt and show you how to live a beautiful life. They tryna make it hard for a nigga. I just wanna get some checks, try to stack a couple figures. Life used to be dark, filled with drugs and them triggers, but I had to get caught so I could see a bigger picture. Focus on everything, I could do it bigger, and I put it in HD so you can see it clearer. And when I think of boss, I go and check in the mirror and say to myself, this why they hate you, nigga. They look at your life, they not comparing with you. Hear the garden, every verse coming like a Bible scripture. I pray to the Lord, keep me safe from these niggas. On the grind full time, every day I'm getting richer. Why? Cause it's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Them niggas not doing it right, so I'ma stunt and show you how to live a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Them niggas not doing it right, so I'ma stunt and show you how to live a beautiful life. I'm on the grind trying to make a meal. Stunt on you niggas anytime I get the feel. I do it ill, boss status nigga, no deal. I'm just a hustling ass nigga, that's just how it is. I love my daughter, she's so spoiled, she's so aggy. But all she gotta say is, can I get it, daddy? And you know me, I do what I gotta do. Buy everything between a hat and a tennis shoes. I play the win, my nigga, I'm out for more loot. Ride by you haters and laugh, that's what I'm gon' do. Ever been broken the dreams? This shit's a haunt you, but never lose sight of the money, that's what we don't do. Why? Cause it's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Them niggas not doing it right, so I'ma stunt and show you how to live a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life.
Nitty, what up?
Them niggas not doing it right.
That's also on YouTube. Go check it out, bro.
Yeah, wow, that's fire, man. So, yeah, shout out all your social media. Let them know where they can find all your music is.
Yeah.
Let them know what project that you do have.
Instagram, Nitty704. TikTok, Cap Nitty704. Facebook, don't have a Nitty page yet, but it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Snapchat, I'm a little bit of everywhere, but I'm a little bit of nowhere. You feel me?
I definitely like that. You got any upcoming shows you trying to do next year? I did hear that they wanted you on that DMV tour. Heard, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, Richmond, Virginia, with the Coalition DJs. You got anything that you're trying to do in the future? I know you said, they've been trying to hold you down.
Man, I'm trying to do everything I can just because I love doing it. Whether it take me somewhere or not, I just love doing music, bro. Like, that's my heart. That's my passion. Without music, I probably could do nothing throughout my day. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, music is a universal language. It kind of drives it
yeah.
home.
If I can't talk to you using regular English, I'll write a song to your ass.
So as we wrap this thing up, what would you like to say to the youth, and what do you want people to kind of get from this interview too as well?
Go hard and follow your dreams. Do what you want to do with your life. Anything great comes with hard work. You got to be dedicated to it. If you ain't going to dedicate yourself to it, don't do it. But whatever you do in life, if you're gonna be successful and great at it, give it your all. Don't give up. Follow your dreams, because you never know where it's gonna take you. You never know.
So follow your dreams is the words from Big Nitty.
All day.
Make sure the youth y'all do that, man. From Big Doge, I want to say that strive for the best, build a big team around you. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty mean everything. Don't be stressing. Always be a blessing, like 2 pounds pressing. You understand it?
All day.
Sir, you feel me? It's Carolina street waves. You know what I'm saying? You can't come through Carolina without knowing who to wave in the streets. And if you got to know who to wave in the streets, then you got to go through me. It's your boy Big Doja. I want to shout out my man Orlando for letting us use this wonderful studios. Y'all gonna see
Shout
me
out,
here
bro.
every week, man. We out. Oh!
Yeah.